Hey farm friends, welcome to Haven Acres. Thanks for joining me in the farm kitchen today. I am in the process of making some zucchini relish. We are not big relish eaters here, condiment kind of people. However, the zucchini relish that I make is so good, and we totally look forward to it every year. When we run out, it's a bummer. So I figured while I was sitting here making it, I would hang out with you for a bit. I will say, as a disclaimer, this is a prepared food. This is a food that I'm canning. Please do not follow my video or anyone else's video step by step and can prepare, save your food based on someone's video. It's super easy to forget to speak a direction or do something. Please, if you are going to can your own food for long-term storage, please get a book that you trust, watch some videos of people that you trust, read about preparing food, whether you're going to water bath can, open kettle can, or pressure can. Those are 3 different styles of canning. Fermenting is another thing. Before you begin doing any of those things, please educate yourself so that you feel that you are saving and storing your food in a safe, healthy way. Don't take anyone on YouTube's video as the exact way to do it, okay? That was the disclaimer. I will tell you, I can a lot of things. I save a lot of things for long-term storage. However, and a lot come from a variety of places. However, this particular zucchini relish comes from the Ball Blue Book. This is an oldie but goodie. And the recipe is in here. I'll actually try and take a picture of it. I don't know if I can do that or if that's a copyright issue. Anyhow, I'll tell you. Zucchini relish. 2 cups chopped zucchini. 1 cup chopped onion. A 1/2 cup chopped green pepper. A 1/2 cup chopped sweet red pepper. 2 tablespoons salt. 1 3/4 cups sugar. 1 cup cider vinegar. 2 teaspoons celery seed. 1 teaspoon mustard seed. Those are the ingredients. What it says to do: combine zucchini, onion, green and red pepper. So all of your vegetables, chop them, put them in a pan, combine them, sprinkle with the salt, and cover with cold water. All right, easy enough. Everyone can do that. Up to this point, everyone can do that. Then you're gonna let it stand for 2 hours. Just pop it on the counter, wherever, 2 hours. Then you're going to drain, so put all of those vegetables that are in this pan covered in water. You're going to dump them in a colander and let the water drain off. Then you are going to press out the liquid. So just when it's in the colander, you're going to press it to get most of the liquid out. Then you're going to combine the remaining ingredients in a pot and bring it to a boil. So you would be combining 1 3/4 cup sugar, a cup of cider vinegar, 2 teaspoons of celery seed, and 1 teaspoon of mustard seed are all going to go in a pot on the stove. You're going to heat it up and bring it to a boil. Then you are going to add the vegetables into that pot, so it needs to be a good sized pot, and you are going to simmer it. So that's a low boil. You're going to see bubbles, but it's not like crazy boiling, just a simmer for 10 minutes. Then it says to pour into hot jars. So you want to have sterilized canning jars that you've had hot water in. You're going to empty out the hot water so the jar is still hot, but you're going to put the vegetables in the hot jars, leaving a 1/4 inch headspace at the top. You're going to have liquid in there too. You're going to, the liquid that the vegetables were in, you're going to put the caps on and process 10 minutes in a boiling water bath. And you're going to get about 4 half pints. So that is the actual directions from the bulk canning book. I'm sure you can look it up online. And again, if you've never canned anything before, some of that probably didn't make sense. But just do your research, and it really is super easy. And this is probably one of the more easy things to can for a beginner. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get chopping. I am actually going to do probably 3 times the amount that the recipe calls for. This is I think this is my 4th cup. I've lost track already, but that's my 4th. This is a 2-cup measure, so I've done that 4 times. So maybe I'm gonna do 5 times the amount. Let's see what happens. Lord knows I got enough zucchini. We planted a lot of zucchini this year. Now keep in mind, this is relish, so you want your pieces to be what you would want if you were eating relish. There's no specific size, but smallish. But it's your relish, you cut it the way you want. All right, problem number 1. I was going for 12 cups of zucchini, and I only have 10. I actually have to run outside and pick another zucchini. But I know where there is one right handy, so I will go pick it. That's close enough to 2 cups. I'm gonna scoot outside, get the other zucchini, and I'll be right back. Hang tight. I happened to notice this one when I was outside doing chores this morning. We don't need to wash it because we garden organically. I'm just going to give it a quick rinse in case it has dirt on it. All right. That is the benefit to planting things in random spots. It wasn't in the garden, it was right outside by our strawberries. I just had 2 extra plants and I just plopped them right in the ground where there was space. Close enough. as I've mentioned before, here in the farm kitchen, as I've mentioned before, here in the farm kitchen, nothing goes to waste. So all of the ends from the zucchini and other vegetables, I am just putting in the chicken bucket, and our chickens will be super happy, and it will be a source of healthy food for them. In turn, a source of healthy food for us. If you have chickens, you can do that. If you have pigs, you can do that. There are some vegetables, of course, that are suitable for dogs to eat. So if you have dogs, you could look into that and see what type of vegetable is suitable for dogs to eat. Or if you have none of the above, or you're not interested in any of the above, you can take any vegetable scraps, stem and all, leaf and all, anything that you've washed or rinsed for vegetable scraps, peels, onion peels, anything like that, and you can put them in a freezer bag. Stick them in the freezer. Every time you peel carrots or anything like that, take the vegetable scraps and put them in a freezer bag, and every now and again when the bag gets full, you can simmer those for a few hours and make a beautiful vegetable stock. You can use it right away, or if you're interested, you can learn how to can that and have it to use all winter long in different soups and stews or whatever you would use vegetable stock for. It's just another way to save money, use all of your food, and have no waste. All right, this is actually over 12 cups by a little bit, but again, this is relish, this isn't brain surgery. So a little bit of zucchini is not gonna hurt. A little bit of extra zucchini, I should say, is not gonna hurt anything. Alrighty. So, based on the zucchini, we've got the recipe times 6. I just have to remember that. When I'm adding everything else together, I have to remember to multiply it by 6. Alrighty, what do we need? So, let's see. Onion. I need about 1 cup chopped onion for 2. I think I'm going to need at least 2 more onion. I could use probably up to a total of 6 onion, but I think I'm going to call it good at 4. And this is where my camera shut off. We missed the rest of the cutting of the vegetables, but I'm pretty sure you get the idea. Alrighty, here we are. It's covered. There's some that has floated to the top, but that's okay. We are going to I'm going to set it in a safe location, and I'll be back in 2 hours. Alrighty, the vegetables have soaked for, well, more like 4 hours, I'm not going to lie. And we are going to strain them in the colander. I need my other hand to scrape out the bucket, so I gotta put you down. And as per the directions, we're just gonna give them a little squeeze gently. We'll squeeze out this water and let it drain. So this is where you can get a little creative. The recipe called for celery seed and mustard seed. Come to find out, I didn't have either one. But I did have some dried mustard, and we put that right in there with it. So this in the pot is dried mustard, apple cider vinegar, and sugar. We are going to mix this together, and we're going to bring it to a boil. As soon as it comes to a boil, we're going to add the vegetables and let it simmer for 10 minutes. Alrighty, and per the instructions, we have brought the vegetables up to a simmer. Can you see just a little bubbling there? That is what's called a simmer. If you're not used to cooking, that's what a simmer looks like. So we will put the timer on for 10 minutes. Alrighty, now we wait. Okay, it has simmered, and you can tell the consistency has changed a little bit. The zucchini has changed color a little bit, and it's starting to look more and more like relish. Into the jars we will go. There, that's all there is to it. I had my funnel, I had my ladle, which is really nice because there are grain holes on one side, and we have filled 6 quart jars. As you can see, I've got a little bit left over. I did not use all the liquid, and there'll be a little bit left over that I'm just going to put in one jar, and we'll eat this fresh within the next few days, so I'm not going to bother to water bath it. So now I'm going to pop on the lids. I've wiped down the rims with a towel. I'm going to pop on the lids. Put on a ring on each one, which I'll just finger tighten down, and then we're going to pop these into the water bath. All right, I have the cans in the water bath. I have this beautiful pot. Some people would call it a lobster pot. I just love it. And we've got the cans in there. We've got a rack on the bottom. Cans are in, covered in hot water with about an inch and a half covering the cans. We are going to bring this to a boil and let it go for 10 minutes. And here we have it, the processed jars of zucchini relish. There are 6 of them. I just pulled them out of the water bath canner. We're waiting for them to pop or ping, whatever you want to call it. That way we'll know that they have sealed. I'll let them sit here on the wood cook stove until tomorrow evening, where I will check the seals. And again, if you've never made this, it is a great relish. It's really delicious, and it's super easy. I would totally suggest this for anyone who has never canned before. We're getting ready to call it a night, but I just wanted to thank you for joining us in the farm kitchen. It's been a great day, a productive day, and anytime that we can prepare and store and eat our own farm-raised food is a good day. So thanks for joining us. Take care.